And we're back for the third. As the puck drops, one by the Nationals, dumped in, almost dumped in there by Spooner, but it ends up going down the ice courtesy off the stick of Jay Johnstone. 4-0 your score, 20 minutes left to go. Icedogs looking to get a little confidence going here in this third period. Natties dump it deep, scooped up there by the Icedogs. Brought up the far side, but not out as they get control again behind their net. Wrapped around for Nisbet. A little too far for him, but the Icedogs gain control. As Nisbet has it, he dumps it all the way down. No icing. And the Natties go back and get it. Watney now moves it across for Johnstone. Back to Watney. Taking their time. Nice stretch pass there. A little too shy for Givens, I mean. And the puck goes down the length of the ice for the icing. So a little side-to-side movement by the Nationals. A stretch pass gone awry, which brings the puck back down into Nationals territory. Face off to the right of Caffrey. Both goalies going the distance here for their respective teams. Caffrey pitching the egg with just 19:04 to go in the third. Puck won by the Icedogs, but it squirts out of the zone, and they have to regroup into their own blue line. Thrown up there now, neutral zone. A little chance here for Game. He sidesteps one player, moves the puck towards the net. He can't get the handle. Nice little pass there. Moved out in front, little tip, and the puck is still free as the goaltender tries to grab it. Caffrey, he does. Wade and Game hounding the net there for the Icedogs. Helena fans know those two names as they are currently in Helena Bighorns camp. Again, the Icedogs have players arriving this evening, so they're just a couple guys short. And the whole goal of this tournament is to get a good look at players. So respective teams in the A-Dub are shuffling the deck, shall we say, as they put their rosters together for the season. Another shot on goal on Caffrey, and he makes an easy save. Saw that one all the way from the point. Off the stick of Wade. Excuse me, Milton. Puck won by the Nationals. Going back there for it is the Swede, Persson. Persson tries to get it out, but shot on goal, tipped wide. Icedogs keeping the puck down low here early. Icedogs now have control. Brought up in front of the net. Nice try. Blocked there by a Nationals defenseman. That was Redmond. As he heads up on a break. 2-on-1 now for the Natties. Quick shot and wide. Shooting the puck there was Sebastian Adnal, the Swede. Again, a pair of Swedes for the Nationals. 6 feet, 200 pounds. They both stand and weigh. Very talented players. No fault with those connections over in the Crown Land. Redmond has it at the blue line now for the Natties. He sidesteps one man and dumps the puck deep there. Big hit there by an Icedog. That was Benavides. As the Icedogs clear the puck the length of the ice, we'll see an icing here. Oh, icing waved off as Caffrey left the crease. But the Natties regroup and come out. Picked off there by the Icedogs. Dump in. Shot on Caffrey, a bouncer. He decides to hang on to it and get the whistle as the defenseman and the forwards actually making some changes for the Nationals. So both teams testing each other out early here. And they'll get a chance to do it again tomorrow as the 10 a.m. game features the Nationals and the Wild. As the Nationals come out with it now. 1-0 picked off. We got a break here for the Icedogs, but coming out is Caffrey. He throws it out of play, goes into the bench of the Nationals, so no penalty. Of course, the rule is if the goalie throws it over the glass anywhere on the rink aside from the player benches, he would receive a 2-minute delay of game penalty, but that's not the case here as the puck was cleared into the Nationals bench. So teams will remain at 5-on-5. Face off to the right of Caffrey. One there by the Natties and just scooped out of the zone there by Parman. Parman throws it down the length of the ice, a little too far for any Nationals. Nowhere near the vicinity of the black disc, so icing called. Face off back deep in Nationals territory. This time to the left. Oh, yep, to the left of Caffrey. In to face off for the Natties is Jackson Schroeder. His counterpart, Jesse Game for the Icedogs. Won by the Nationals, but Mason Wade goes back and gets it for the Bighorns. He dangles, for the Icedogs. Losing the puck there was Game, and now the Nationals have it. They come out of their zone. But the Icedogs gain control and regroup deep as they trail 4-0. 16:42 left to go in the third. Nationals have it now in the front of the net. Puck bobbles around but kept in by the green and gold. Dump it deep. Icedogs pick it up and they come out with a little bit of speed now. Coming out is Wade. Wade chips it up for Game, too far for him, and he grabs the puck again. Wade has it now, dumps it back into the National zone where it's scooped up there by Johnstone. He clears it over for Corvo. Corvo dumps it down length of the ice, and the Nationals make some changes. Icedogs have the puck now, neutral ice territory. Mannery has it. He throws it back to the defense. No icing as the Nationals player stepped up on the Bozeman forward, but Watney now has it with a head of steam for the Natties. Tries to beat one man, loses the puck, and is stumped back into the zone by the Icedogs. Going back there for it is the goaltender Caffrey. He leaves it there for Tanner Dodd. Tanner steps out to the middle of the ice, rink-wide pass for Johnson. He brings down the left side. Nice toe drag move to the middle of the ice, and he is upended there by Brian for the Icedogs. Up to center ice now. It's moved into the Glaciers have it. Neutral's right. Do a little nice job. Again, puck control. A lot of puck control here by the Nationals. A little more experienced in this short season, having played 5 exhibition games already. Icedogs still trying to get their legs under them, this being their first game. Puck moved back into their zone. Milton's back there for it. He chips it out of the zone there to Burks. Burks dumps it in. Mike Burks, no relation to the Missoula Maulers. Mike Burks. One's Michael. Sharing the same last name. Icedogs have it. Try to move it in front of the net. It's tipped down there. Another chance. Here's a good shot for the Icedogs. Overhandled there a little bit by Benavides. Pops off his stick. And the Nationals try to dump it out, but picked off there by a Bozeman defenseman. That was Stover. Stover takes a shot on net. Tipped by Caffrey. Outside off the glass and out. So the puck will remain inside the National zone to the left of Caffrey. 14:39 left to go in this one. The game's still in question, but the Nationals have a pretty comfortable 4-0 lead. The Icedogs mounting a little pressure here, though, for the last 7 or 8 minutes. Puck won by the Icedogs. It goes back to the point. Moved across there and dumped in deep. Giving chase there is Nisbet. Nisbet's upended, dumped off the puck, and the Nationals race for it, but getting to it first is Lambie. Lambie battles for it. He wraps it around. Big bump there. As the physical play stepping up a little bit. Dumped out of the zone. All the way out. Now a semi-breakaway here. Going down with it is Cutshall. Cutshall shot on goal. Wide. Good opportunity for him, but he shoots it wide of Joey Roberts. And the puck is blown down on the offside. So we got an update from the Helena Ice Arena. I guess the ice is cooling there. It's on schedule. So the plan is to have all the games there carried tomorrow. Again, some ice problems at the Ice Arena, forcing the games today to be played in Butte. Very fortunate to have the city of Butte open up their arms to the league, and hopefully they'll be back soon. A lot of hockey history here in Butte, Montana. The Civic Center, it's an older facility, but one of the nicer facilities in the area. Beautiful sound system, nice press box. Always fun to play in that big arena. And there were days when some of the original A-Dub fans will remember there were in excess of 3,000-4,000 players there. I know one time we did a hockey night in Butte on a Friday night. It was 3,500 strong to see the Great Falls Americans play the Helena Bighorns. And Butte, a lot of hockey history, and again, hope that they step up and have a team back in junior hockey real soon as the Nationals shoot and score. Right off the face-off there. Quick shot on goal. Little breakdown there on the Bozeman defenseman off the draw. And the Nationals take advantage of that as they increase their lead to 5 with 13:25 left to go in this one. So a strange turn of events here. Bozeman mounting a lot of pressure for the last 7-8 minutes against the Nationals. Weren't able to come up with anything, and Nationals get it deep in the Icedogs territory and capitalize on their first opportunity in the last 7 or 8 minutes to take a 5-0 lead. Nationals now have it in their own zone. Watney has it. He's trying to get the center for a dump. He does. Icing waved off. Puck wraps around into Bozeman ice. Both teams battle for it there. It goes to Watney back at the point. He takes a quick shot. Saved there by Roberts. And the Icedogs come up with it. Puck's thrown wink wide there. Chipped in. And wide. Nationals gain control again. Puck in neutral zone territory. Icedogs have it. They throw it in. Blocked by Watney. Icedogs regain control on the delayed offside. They regroup. Puck onside again as Watney has it for the Nationals behind his zone. He takes a look, throws it up the near side to Barr. Barr has it. He turns it over to Bozeman. Bozeman now in neutralized territory. Both teams battling for it here. Dumped in by the Nationals, not all the way in, so forcing to regroup here is Tucker Spooner. Spooner dumps it off to his defensive partner. Correction there, that's Schroeder. Schroeder dumps it off to his partner. Back up to Schroeder on the left-hand side. Long shot. Kind of bobbling it there was Roberts as the Icedogs go back for it. Icedogs now with control. Knocked off the puck there by the Natties, but they managed to get the puck out of the zone. 2-on-1 break here. Broken up by Redmond. Redmond, a physical player for the Natties, but he also can back it up with a little bit of skating and a little bit of hands as well. Good two-way, multi-dimensions to his game. Strong game for him tonight. Icedogs now have it at center. They dump it in the zone. Kerfus had it. He dumped it in. Kerfus gains control back on the half wall. Poked out to the middle of the ice. Icedogs still gain control. Circling back there is Nisbet. Nisbet takes a shot on goal. Tip just wide of Caffrey. Icedogs still have control. With it now is Burks. Burks moves it into the middle of the ice. Poked away there by the Natties, and here they come. Actually, the Natties getting off the ice. Wholesale change. So a 1-on-4 there. As dumping it in there is Vitale. Vitale dumps it all the way in, wrapped around, all the way around the boards to Nisbet for the Icedogs. He brings it up to neutralized territory where it's picked off there by Spooner of the Nationals. He regroups, throws it across for Vitale. Vitale wraps it around the wall. Just outside the blue line, so the Icedogs forced to dump it in and regroup. Giving chase there on the puck was Mannery. Mannery now has it. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Game. He moves it across the ice, and a fluky goal there. I put my head down for 1 second, and the Nationals just throwing an errant puck on goal, dumped the puck on goal. Weird bouncer, and with 10:30 to go, the Natties have put their 6th on the board. So again, stick around. We got some great 8-up action coming up right after this one. We got the Billings Bulls and the Yellowstone Quake. Those guys are set to get underway at about 6 o'clock. And then we'll follow that up with the Helena Bighorns and the Gillette Wild. Of course, the Natties play again tomorrow at 10 a.m. The Icedogs tomorrow, 7:35. And they score! Mason Wade with a conversion there from Jesse Game and Nick Mannery. Put the Icedogs on the board. So even in today's economic crisis, some loans do pay off, with 3 of the players on loan from the Bighorns factoring in on that one. With Wade getting the tally from Game and Mannery, Icedogs with a little bit of something to build on here. Might be too little too late, but again, their first game of the season, They put their first on the board. They trail 6-1. But having a good third period here as they get control again, coming down deep in the national zone. Shot taken, easily seen by Caffrey. So the shutout bid for Caffrey is thwarted by by Wade. And but still a strong game for him as he's turned aside several Icedog opportunities in this one. Truly a 6-1 score, not a tale of the tape, as it was, even though the Nationals may have controlled some of the play, Icedogs doing a pretty good job in the Nationals territory. Just can't convert as the Nationals get the puck out of the zone. Giving chase there is Nix. Nix has it for the Icedogs. He wraps it around the wall there for Landby. Landby throws it in now. Battling for it. Benavides comes up with it. He's got it behind the net. He throws it in front. Caffrey grabs it, knocks it away, and Icedogs still gain control of it. Quick shot on goal. Shot just wide. Shooting it there was Garrett Bryan. Good opportunity there, as we're going to see Kinder, it looks like, get the sin bin. No, it's going to be the big Swede. Adnell is going to see the sin bin for the Nationals as we have our 10-minute timeout, which will put the Icedogs on the power play. So with over 9 minutes to go in this one, this game's still not out of the question for the Icedogs. They get a chance to chip away at that lead, and as you know, in junior hockey, leads can change over very fast. There's been numerous times in the league where teams have been up or down 6-0 and come back and win or blow a lead. It's happened numerous times, and those are usually some of the most exciting games that are played. Those are the most memorable ones anyway. Can reckon back to one of the biggest goals ever scored in Helena Bighorn history. Was courtesy of Travis Ramsey. Travis, a player in the American Hockey League, now a mainstay. He's with the St. John's Ice Caps now in the American League. Went on to a nice college career after his stint with the Bighorns at University of Maine, and one of the A-Dub alumni that made it to the second highest level possible, the American Hockey League. But playoff game where the Bulls and Bighorns, the Bighorns trailed 5-0 at home after the second period, forced overtime, and a Game 7, Ramsey getting the double overtime winner. So those are the type of games that you see in junior hockey a lot. I think all the Icedogs fans and Nationals fans, even in their first season, can probably recall a lot of comeback victories that they've had in their season. But Natty's looking pretty good here so far, moving the puck very well and controlling the first two periods of play anyway. But the Icedogs not going away quietly, as they've controlled the majority of play here in the third, as they are on the power play. 9:19 to go in the third. Icedogs control it now. Back there for them is Nesbitt. Nesbitt moves it to Burks. Burks wraps it around and is picked off there by Spooner for the Natties. He jumps it all the way down. 1:28 left to go in the power play. 9 to go in this one. Natties lead 6-1. Rink wide pass there. Nice pass. Bozeman pass. Shot on goal and coming out with it. Oh, nice shot for the Caffrey. Overplayed it there. Tried to swat it out of the air. Mishandled it and almost cost himself a goal, as the Icedogs just couldn't find the handle on that one. But Nationals doing the job there with Kinder getting it, and Givens, and throwing it the length of the ice. And the Icedogs will have to regroup here with 56 to go in their power play. Icedogs now have it. It's Wade at center ice. He gets to center. Throws a shot on net, but offside. It was either Mannery or Game. So Coach Harrison deciding to put the blue line together, the three Helena players on the same line, and probably a good idea just to get a better look at his troops and make his adjustments for tomorrow's game. Certainly nothing to be ashamed of here in this one, as they are controlling a lot of the third period now and on the power play here. So giving chase now, it's Vitale back in his own zone. He tries to clear it out and can't. Stopped there by the Icedogs. They keep it in on the power play. Getting it there is Mannery. Mannery now has it. Nice cross-ice pass there to the point. Hard shot. Big save there by Caffrey. Caffrey, nice butterfly there to get a pad on it. Taking a big shot on goal there was Stover. just couldn't quite convert. Not a lot of traffic in front of the net. Icedogs regroup. 12 seconds left to go in their power play. Deep in their zone, 5-4, clock winding down, and both teams are back to full strength. So a lot of opportunity, but nothing to show for it on the power play as the Icedogs try and get back in this one. Turnover there. Deep in Bozeman territory, and a little frustration now on both teams late in the game. A little late shot on goal, and that's a taboo in hockey, a little unwritten rule. After the whistle goes, you're not supposed to shoot the puck on the goalie. Sometimes guys do so. Maybe they're in the momentum of shooting it, but they something the teams take exception to, and as they should. Guys do what they can to protect their goaltenders and their respective teams. Puck won by the Nationals. Weak shot on goal, turned aside. Icedogs get it now, move it back, but not out, as the Natties get another shot on net. Good opportunity for them right in front, and they score. Standing right on the spot was Logan Hulse. He converted a nice pass from the corner of the ice. I think it was Spooner. We'll get a closer look here. But just a broken play deep, and it was Logan Hulse who ends up with the tally on that one. The 95 birth year player from Juneau, Alaska, stands 5'11". He's 175, so a nice little feather in his cap as he might have put the nail in the coffin. 7-1 with 7:11 left to go. So the clock reads 7-7, 1-1-1. If you're a poker player, you take some interest in that. If not, it really doesn't matter. Full house. Icedogs now have it in their zone. They break out the center, moving across the center ice. Dumped in there. Weak shot on goal by Caffrey. He turns it aside as Watney is back now for the Nationals. He throws it across ice. Picking it up there is Dodd. Dodd dumps it out of the zone. Picked off by the Bozeman player there, throwing it offside. Whistle goes. Watney said, oh, I guess it wasn't Watney. Who is that? Let's get a number on that. 14. Plitt, the Cheyenne, Wyoming native, didn't like what he saw there. Took a run at one of the Icedogs players, but no harm, no foul. This play will continue with 6:44 left to go. Natties with a strong 7-1 lead. Quick break by Spooner here. He dances through two guys on the right side, takes a shot. Good shot on net. Roberts saw all of that one. And he comes up with the save. Face off to the right of Roberts. Sorry, to his left. Puck won by the Natties. Kept in there by Redmond. As play continues. Puck deep in Bozeman territory. As they try to put another couple on the board here. They get the puck to center, dump it in. Good opportunity there, just broken up at the last second. Vitale getting a stick on it. As Nesbitt had a good opportunity there. Dumped out of the zone into neutral ice. Goes all the way down the length of the ice. Back for the Icedogs is Stover. He assesses the situation and he takes it behind the net, gets a little steam. He beats one man at the blue line, beats another man. He's making a run for it here as he goes into Nationals territory. Ties the toe drag back to Mason Wade. Quick shot and a save. I think Wade fanned on that one, looking for his second of the night. Little fan on that puck, and it just got away from him as Mannery comes down. Wade again. Another quick shot. Caffrey turns it aside. Little pressure now by the Icedogs as Mannery has it. He throws it across for Stover. Stover moves it back. Back to Mannery. Mannery over the cross side. Over to Wade. Wade to game. Too far for him, and dumping it out there was Adnell. Icedogs regroup as Mannery tries to get a piece of it. He misplays it. As Adnell goes back now and gives chase for the National. The big burly Swede's got it behind the net. Throws in front. Good chance there. Broken up now. Here comes Wade. Wade for the Icedogs. He gets the center. Beats one man. Upended there, though, by Corriveau. Corriveau lays the body on him. And they come down with speed now are the Nationals. They get it to center ice. Dump it in. Hard bouncer turned aside there by Roberts, and the Ice Dogs try to come back with it. Wade has it for the Ice Dogs, throws it the length of the ice. No icing though, as it was broken up. 4:22 to go, 7-1, Nationals. Puck in neutral ice territory where it's picked up by the Ice Dogs. A little slash there. I'm sure we're going to see a penalty coming up, as we are. McPhee's hand is up. A slashing call going to go to the Nationals here as we take our 5-minute timeout. Nationals going to go ahead to the sin bin here. It's going to be Logan Hulse, the last goal scorer of the game. Hulse is going to see some pain for 2 minutes. Think about his actions, and the Ice Dogs are, again, going to look for probably their 5th or 6th opportunity tonight to get things going for them, build some confidence here going into tomorrow's game. So I invite all A-Dub fans, all of you listening at home tonight, stay close to the A-Dub website, the AWHLTV.com. I'm sorry, the AWHL.com. We will give you updates as to the ice conditions in Helena. For right now, the games are slated to go in Helena for the rest of the weekend on schedule, but we'll be monitoring that ice over the course of the evening into the late hours. I've had my sleeping bag there for the last couple days, and just making sure that we have the ice ready to go. I know Butte had the same problem. Their ice machine went down during their camp in August. They were in the same situation as Helena, and I was just happy to hear from Chris Dunbar, the Billings Bulls owner, that their ice is back up and running now. It got going today, so the Bulls were traveling to Yellowstone. Yellowstone probably the biggest recipient of good luck this year. Their ice has been intact for a few weeks, and those guys are they've been at it for I think 2-3 weeks now of solid skating, so they're going to be a force in this tournament. A fairly veteran lineup, a lot of new players to the league, but a lot of veteran players in junior hockey. So the Quake, again, their ice has been in great situation, but 3 teams have lost ice in this early going in the season, and trying to make the best of it as they get their seasons underway. Puck deep in Bozeman territory where the Nationals have it. But the Ice Dogs pinning, doing a good job of pressing that forward Jay Johnstone against the boards as the Ice Dogs come around with it. Big head of steam now. I believe it's Stover. No. It was, Kerfus. Kerfus, a lot of wheels on that young boy. He raced over the Nationals blue line, took a ripper. Of course, Caffrey saw all of that one, but a good opportunity for them. 1:32 left in their power play. They trail by a score of 7-1. 3:41 left to go here from the Butte Community Ice Center in lovely Butte, Montana. Big shot on goal, save, puck was free. I think Caffrey lost it, but it was wedged in between his pad and the ice. And referee McPhee on the far side of the ice opting to blow that down. A good call by him as he lost sight of the puck, and it was trapped underneath the pad of Caffrey. Bozeman wins the draw. It's Wade. He tries to move it back, went off the skate of Mannery. Got tipped onto the stick of Kinder, so he dumps it down. Ice Dogs will have to regroup here with just about 1:15 left to go in their power play. Ice Dogs coming to the zone with it. It's Wade. Wade comes up with it to center. He moves it over to Game. Game comes down the right side. Handling the puck well is Game, one-handing it. He's got 2 attackers on him. We're going to see another penalty come up here to the Nationals. A holding call, justly so. Vitale getting the draped arms over the stick and the hand of Jesse Game. So a little bit of life here for the Dogs. They're going to have a 5-on-3 man advantage with 1:02 left to go. Again, these tournaments, you're not going to see everybody's. The lineups you're seeing in these tournaments here usually aren't going to be the full lineups of the teams in the regular season. A lot of teams still have over the amount of numbers that they can carry. They're doing their best job of assessing the talent they have, and some guys are fighting for spots here. And as parents listening at home, as you know, the rule in the America West Hockey League as far as our education is, players from the time the regular season gets underway, or when regular season, teams have 30 days to make their decisions on school players. Once those players are set on those rosters, they're set for the season. So the league taking a proactive approach to the student-athlete portion, or the student part of our student-athlete objectives here with the league. And all teams doing a good job with their education coordinators, making sure that our guys are not only attending classes but improving their grades, because as we all know, it's hard to get into college these days. It's harder and harder every year. And when all things being equal on playing ability, they look to things like scholastics and the intangibles that are there. So it's important for all of our players to maintain and improve their grade point average. One of the policies that's unique, I think, to junior hockey, and that there is no other league that I'm aware of. I know a couple leagues have adopted the standards of the America West Hockey League this year, but no other leagues have similar standards to ours in scope. So something that our owners are very proud of, something we want to continue on. As the Icedogs get going with a 5-on-3 advantage, puck's ripped around by the Nationals, just out of the zone. So the Icedogs are going to have to regroup here with 3:01 to play and a 5-on-3 advantage. Quick chance here for the Nationals. Weak shot on goal is turned aside as Stover picks it up now for the Icedogs. Stover gets it with a head of steam. He moves up ice, moves it rink wide for Wade, too far for him, and scooping it up and down the ice is Johnstone for the Nationals. Bozeman regroups now. 30 seconds left in the 5-on-3. 1:27 left in the man advantage. And another penalty coming up to the Nationals. Not justly so again. Another trip. Might have been accidental, but a trip's a trip. So we're going to see a tripping penalty here to Kinder. So that's going to extend the Icedogs 5-on-3 advantage here for another 1 minute and 17 seconds. Actually, 1 minute and 36 seconds, as there's a 5-on-3 for 19 seconds. That 5-on-3 starts again for the next minute and 17, so 2:27 left to go. Barring any other penalties, the Icedogs will have a 5-on-3 advantage for the duration. Puck won by the Nationals. Watney has it. He scoops it out. A weak shot, but it gets out of the zone. Icedogs forced to regroup. They have it now at center ice, bringing it into territory of the Icedogs. Pick it up. Icedog, quick shot on goal. Caffrey, a goal! Big goal there by the Icedogs. Nice laser coming off the stick of Tyler Lloyd. So that's going to wipe out. The 5-on-3 just expired. There was 59 seconds left in the second 5-on-3. So that's going to mean that the Icedogs are going to be 5-on-4 here. They're trying to sort it out at the box right now. But if that penalty had expired, like we're seeing on the clock, it'll be a 5-on-4, not a 5-on-3. We're going to have to check with our timekeepers here. Again, all the volunteer staff for the DJ's Automotive Cup is courtesy of the Helena Bighorns Booster Club. Newly formed Booster Club this year. If you want to be a booster, you contact the Helena Bighorns office. Log on to the website. You can get all the information there. But again, most of you are watching the Nationals and Icedogs, so I don't even know why I told you that. Bozeman now has the one-man advantage. They control it down below the net. Picking it up there is number 10. Nice pass out to the point was Benavides. Shot on goal! And a goal! Another goal by the Icedogs. Good shot on goal there. I believe it was number 20. It was Tyler Riebel with the dinger from the blue line. And Benavides is definitely going to get an assist on that one. I'm not sure about the third assist, so the Icedogs getting their third of the game. And a minute 48 left to go. Not sure if they're going to totally be able to upend the apple cart, as we say, but a good, respectable third period by the Icedogs, coming on very strong, controlling most of the play, and scoring 3 times. Not to take away from the efforts of the Nationals, doing a good job building that comfortable lead. And some of that could have set into a little complacency, but play continues with a minute and 30 left to go. Nationals have it. Long pass there by Johnstone, way out in front of his intended receiver. And that's going to force an icing and bring the puck back down. With 1:24 left to go, 1:15 left in the Bozeman Icedogs power play. Not sure why they called an ice. Oh, they've got 5 guys out there. Looks like we're playing 5-on-5. And I'm not sure. Oh, okay. The goal negated the penalty. That's right. My bad. I was asleep at the wheel, folks. That power play goal would have negated it, so both teams at full strength here. Icedogs have it. Thrown in front. Saved there by Caffrey. And the Nationals come up with it. Broken out there. Number 8 streaking down the side is Gutschall. Johnstone grabs it there, dumps it down deep for the Nationals. Icedogs Roberts goes back and scoops it up. He leaves it there for Nix. Nix backhands it back to his own player, but and receives the puck again. The Nationals doing a good job now forechecking in the late stages. 37 left to go in this one. I think it's out of reach now, but the Icedogs again, a very, very good showing in the third period. Nationals taking periods 1 and 2. 22 seconds here. Maybe time for one more rush by the Icedogs, but the Natties keep it in. They have a scoring chance. Backhand in front. Roberts makes the save. Here come the Icedogs now. 3-on-2. Puck goes wide. Brought out in front. Nationals doing a good job of shutting things down here. 3 seconds left. 2, 1. And that's going to do it from the Butte Community Center ice rink. 7-3 is your score in favor of the Glacier Nationals. We're going to have the 3-star selection coming right up. But the Nationals doing a good job in periods 1 and 2 to build the lead. Icedogs doing a very good showing in the third. And grabbing a lot of respect and showing a little bit that they're going to be someone to be reckoned with this year. They don't give up. And Steve Harrison doesn't even have his full troops in order here. So I'm going to pick the 3 stars here. And I guess I'll start with star 3. Star 3 here. I'm going to go with Travis Redmond from the Nationals. Redmond had a good two-way game. He assisted on 1 goal. I think he factored in another one, but a good presence at both ends of the ice. And the second star, I'm going to go with Jackson Schroeder. Schroeder was another good two-way game from him. Very good hands, very good skill. He made a lot of things happen out there and had a good, strong game. But I think the number 1 star tonight would be Brandon Vitale, number 77. Vitale, I know he factored in on at least 3 goals from Portage, Michigan, the 5'9", 165 defenseman. A strong two-way game for him. So that's going to wrap it up here. Stay tuned for Billings and Glacier coming up at 6.